Hey, what's going on there, guys? Nick here from Absolute MTG, and I'm back with another unboxing and review video. Today I have for you guys another one of the new Commander decks for 2014 from Wizards of the Coast. Today we are going to be taking a look at the blue one. This is the second one that we're taking a look at on the channel, and we are going in Wooburg order as of now, because people have deemed it as such based on Facebook and Twitter interactions. You guys said that that was the order that you wanted me to go in. So we are going to try and adhere to that. So that being white, blue, black, red, and then green. Wooburg. So our deck here, Peer Through Time. It's mono blue, as are all of the other decks. That is mono-colored, not mono blue. But with each one of these, you get a 100-card deck that is geared for multiplayer play. And a foil oversized commander card along with some inserts on how to play Commander and how to play Magic the Gathering in general. So, looks pretty sweet. Just Teferi, Temporal Archmage. Just really, really awesome. Something that is unique with these Commander sets as opposed to the previous Commander sets that Wizards of the Coast has had in the past is that this time they are featuring planeswalkers. So each one of these decks have a monocolored planeswalker that is the commander or the iconic like figurehead of the front of each one of these decks. And these planeswalkers can be your commander, which is a totally new and kind of like game-changing thing as far as commander is concerned. So like now you have these planeswalkers that you can actually use as your commander, and you can cast them from your command zone, which is really awesome. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at this deck. We're gonna open it on up and see what the contents are inside. So we have some new cards that are in here, much like the Stitcher Giraffe from the lore from Innistrad, which is actually kind of interesting that they decided to bring in some of the characters from the lore and actually turned them into like legendary creatures within the Commander set. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right on into this and take a look at the deck. So yeah, 100 card deck. You have your oversized general that's on the front, and you also have a normal size like regular planeswalker card that corresponds with it in the deck as well. So they didn't leave you hanging. They didn't just give you a oversized planeswalker and like nothing else. And so far, like even just with opening up the white deck already, I'm pretty happy with how they actually did this commander set. The cards look really awesome. The decks look pretty well built this time around, and they look like a lot of fun to actually play. I don't play a massive amount of Commander, but I do love playing Commander from time to time, so this is definitely something that's like right up my alley as far as me being like a competitive constructed player and just having something that I can just kind of like casually enjoy playing. So we have our Teferi here that we are going to put off to the side while we open up this box and see what our contents are. So each one of these decks are they're also going to come with tokens that are going to correspond with the cards that are inside. And if you guys didn't check out the previous video, I realized towards the end of the unboxing of the white deck that the tokens are actually double-sided, which is ridiculous. So that's something that they're starting to do more and more now, and it's a really sweet idea, just printing double-sided tokens. So yeah, you have some inserts here for Magic. You have your insert for the Commander deck and the Commander format in general. This one talks about Teferi, talks about his background, who he is and what he does. There's also some talk about Commander, the setup using your Commander, building a Commander deck and whatnot over on the right-hand side. And it talks about Giraffe down at the bottom. And on the back, it gives you an entire deck list of the cards that are in this deck, and it talks about playing the deck as well. So we have that insert in here and all that cool and fun stuff for you guys that purchase this and want to read up on kind of just like some of the finer things about what Wizards has deemed noteworthy information that you ought to know before you actually play this deck. We also have a rules reference card as far as Magic, just like as a baseline game is concerned, so you guys actually know how to play the game. So for those of you guys that are brand new to the game, you can check this out, you can read through it, and you can become more well-versed in actually how to play. Alright, so we'll close up this box, and we'll actually take a look at our deck here. Alright, so first off, we have an emblem, so that's pretty sweet. I love whenever these decks actually include emblems for the Planeswalkers, if they actually make emblems. So yeah, our emblem. You may activate loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers you control on any player's turn anytime you could cast an instant. So that's really sweet. Using Planeswalker abilities during your opponent's turn at an instant speed is just nuts, so that's awesome. On the other side is a token creature zombie with star as its power and toughness. So that's pretty cool. We'll actually take a look at the backs of these cards like later, like towards the end or whatnot. We have a fish token. We have a whale. There's just such a really well-built card in here that interacts with the fish, whale, and kraken token. We have a 9/9 kraken. We have more fish, so we have another fish, another whale, another kraken. Yeah, there we go. We have a 3/3 ape. We have a couple of them, and yeah, let's take a look at the backs of these. So we have a bunch of zombies. So I'm assuming these are for Geralf. That's what I would assume these are for. I actually don't think I looked at what Geralf does, but if I had to guess, that's probably what my guess would be. I could be very, very wrong. Alright, so let's go through this. So we have our basic islands. We have a card that's flipped upside down, and it is Dulcet Sirens. I don't... Mispronunciation's just out the wazoo today. Yeah, we have that card flipped in here. So yeah, let's get to this Teferi. So Teferi, Temporal Archmage. So 6 cost, 5 loyalty. Really sweet. And I'm just going to kind of skim through here so you guys can take a look at the cards. You can actually read what they do, or just stop at a certain card and get a better look for yourself. We have Stitcher Geralf. Yeah, and it does actually make XX zombie creature tokens. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we have Lorthos, the Tidemaker. Reefworm, that's the card that interacts with the fish, the whale, and the kraken tokens. Ixodron. We have Storm Surge Kraken. Frost Titan. We have the Sphinx of Guar Isle. Sphinx of Magosi. We have Phyrexian Ingester. Sphinx of Uthun, or otherwise known as the Fact or Fiction Sphinx. Hoverguard Sweepers. We have Breaching Leviathan. Deep Sea Kraken, with that sweet suspend. Infinite Reflection, really cool card to see in here. Well of Ideas. Cyclonic Rift to bounce back all non-land permanents you don't control with that overload. Cackling Counterpart. Domineering Will. We have Intellectual Offering. Stroke of Genius. That's really sweet. Rite of Replication. Big card amongst the EDH crowd. I know a lot of people that really love this card. Aether Gale. Distorting Wave. Or Distorting Wake, rather, excuse me. I'm all over the place today. Steel Hellkite. Sapphire Medallion. You have Crown of Doom. Neverinal's Disc. Really sweet to see Disc in here as well. I think they did Disc in one of the Commander decks last time around. We have Coral Atoll. Ghost Quarter. Lonely Sandbar, so lonely. Myriad Landscape. Remote Isle. Tectonic Edge. Zotic Cavern. Azure Mage. Fathom Seeker. Or Fathom Seer. Oh man. I need to get to sleep. It's way too late in the middle of the night. Fogbank. Mind you guys, we're doing the recordings for these the night of the release, so it's past midnight and we're opening these up. So, Willbender, Riptide Survivor, Seagate Oracle, Shaper Parasite, Mole Drifter, Brine Elemental. I wonder if they position the rares differently in this one. It seems like there are either less rares or they positioned them all throughout here. Fool's Demise. Pongify. There we go. That's what makes the green apes. Into the Royal. I should have known it was Pongify. Turn to Frog. Exclude. We have Dismiss. Call to Mind. Compulsive Research. Concentrate. That really sick art. Rush of Knowledge. Artisan of Kozilek. What an interesting card to have in here. Everflowing Chalice to accelerate us with some mana. Tormod's Crypt, because you gotta love that. Graveyard Hate. Soul Ring, the auto-include with the precons. Mind Stone, very interesting to see in here. We have a Sky Diamond. Swift Foot Boots. We have Commander's Sphere. Unstable Obelisk. Worn Power Stone. Assault Suit. Thran Dynamo. Wow, that's really sweet to see in here. Golem's Eye. And our very last card here is Dreamstone Hedron. So really sweet deck, actually. Actually, now that I kind of look through, I guess it was pretty much like the same amount of rares as the white deck. I mean, pretty much all of them are gonna have the same amount of distribution with like mythics and rares within here. I don't know what the exact number is. However, I'm sure somebody can inform me down in the comments below. Somebody can give me the accurate number and correct me here. However, the deck's really sweet. If you guys have any suggestions on cards to include in here and cards that would be really sweet in this type of a mono blue Teferi deck, you can leave those comments down in the comments below and strike up some conversation with the other viewers and subscribers out there and discuss some ideas, because I know a lot of people are going to be running out and purchasing these new precons, and they're really sweet. Like, they're just really sweet to be able to pick up and actually play the Commander format and have a lot of fun with it. And from there, I know people really want to like improve and they want to switch some things around and add some stuff in. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free and share them down in the comments below. List off some cards that you think would work in here and give some reasoning why, or yeah, just talk about the deck in general, what you like or dislike about it. Overall, I like this deck. I like all of these Commander decks. I think they look really sweet. So far, we're 2 for 5 with opening them, and gotta love getting more Planeswalkers for the Planeswalker collection as far as I'm concerned. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering content. But until next time, guys, peace out. If you guys want to keep up to date with everything that we have going on here at Absolute MTG, remember to hit that subscribe button, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Also, remember to check out our sponsors of the channel, MTG Madness and AVUgames.com. But as always, thank you guys for watching.